Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Jamie and I'm really excited because today's video I'm going to be choosing out my February TBR. I'm going to be using my little TBR jar to pick out 8 prompts for what I potentially want to read in the month of February. I did film this for January and you will never see that video because I filmed it on my iPhone and the footage was just not good, and then I lost a clip. It just wasn't a good time, so we're back to filming with the DSLR, and I have my little jar that has over 100 prompts in it, so it looks so empty. But I am going to be filming a January reading wrap up for you guys so that you will see what was on my TBR and you can kind of get a glimpse at it here. It's this top shelf here. I had a pretty good reading month, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about a brand new reading month. So I'm going to pick out 8 prompts and I'm going to first pick from my priority TBR. So this is my little TBR cart of my priority TBR. Then if none of these books fit a prompt that I pull, I will pull from my bookshelf, which also has books that I have not read on it. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. But before we do, be sure to subscribe if you like to see more bookish content in your feed, and yeah, like this video if you like it. So let's just go ahead and give her a good old shake and see what the first prompt is. These are my favorite videos to film, so I was super bummed that January's video was such a bust, but I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling. So for our first prompt, let's see. Go to Barnes and treat yourself to a new book. So I am not going to do this just because I have so many books here that need to get read. So I am just going to put this to the side. I'm going to pick a different prompt that actually happened in my January video as well. And that was a prompt that I thought I would be so excited to pull, but then as well I was like, let's not. A retelling. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was almost very bad. I have this book. So this is more of a, I think, reimagining. But this is Never by Jessa Hastings with this lovely little sticker on it. I believe this is a Peter Pan reimagining / retelling. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this book, even if it's not a plot point by plot point retelling of Peter Pan. It is a reimagining, and look at this cover. It is so beautiful. So yeah, that's gonna be book number 1 on my February TBR, which I'm happy that it's a pink book because Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. Prompt number 2. This is so fun. Let's see. A genre you've never read before. So what have I not read before? I haven't read sci-fi, I don't think. Yeah, I haven't read sci-fi. So I could read Red Rising, or I could read Project Hail Mary. I feel like those are the 2 that I'm leaning toward. I've read dystopian, I've read romance, fantasy, I think I've read historical fiction. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Red Rising. This is a book that's been on my TBR for quite a while, and it is a series, and I'm trying to make a dent in some series this year, so I am going to pick out Red Rising as the second book, and we're keeping in the pink and red theme, which just makes my heart happy. Okay, prompt number 3. Let's get one down the bottom. It's hard because my whole hand does not fit in this jar. Okay. A sports romance. Okay. I don't actually think I have any sports romances in my physical TBR. What I have been wanting to read though is the Windy City series, so I think that first book will be Mile High, and I could get that on my Kindle. Let me see if it's on Kindle Unlimited. I actually want to double check.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
could you try again?
Siri, I'm not talking to you. I bought this super cute little sleeve for my Kindle, and also it fits a big book. I got it on Etsy. I can link it below for you guys. I just want to see if the Windy City series is on Kindle Unlimited because I kind of don't want to pay. Okay, so Mile High is on Kindle Unlimited, so that's the book that I'm going to add to my TBR. So for a sports romance, we're going to add Mile High by Liz Tomford, and that'll be a super fun one to try. Oh. All right, this is prompt number 4. I feel like I need to use Kindle Unlimited more, so I feel like that's like good that I'm going to be using it. A thrifted book. I almost couldn't read my handwriting. Okay, I thrift a lot of books. I could, oh no, I can't because that was not thrifted. The second book was thrifted. I think this is the book I'm gonna go with. This is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the first book in a series, so yay, starting another series. I'm between this and The Hunger Games, but that would be a reread. But I did thrift it. It's like part of me really wants to read The Hunger Games, and part of me, you know what, I'm gonna add this to the TBR, and if I want to read The Hunger Games, I can read The Hunger Games because this is not set in stone. So I'm gonna add Shiver by Maggie S. Can't say her last name. And yeah, hopefully that's a good one. So we have 4 more. Oh my god, I keep dropping them. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Oh. I thought it said nonfiction, it said historical fiction. So I know exactly what I want to do for this. I want to do The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This is a book that has been on my TBR for quite a while now, and that so many people have told me to read, so I think this will be the month that I finally try to give Kristen Hanna a try. That will be my first Kristen Hanna book. I have 3 more prompts. I think I'm going to do 8. A book with a 3-word title. Shadow and Bone. Dance of Thieves. The Gracier. This is just going to be the month of starting series. So I'm gonna go with Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I really don't know anything about this, but I do know it's fantasy and that it's a duology that I have been wanting to read for a while now. I know there is like a prequel to this series, but I think I'm just gonna go in with Dance of Thieves. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. 2 more. A book with a person on the cover. Ugh. I don't like books with people on covers. I know Legendborn has a person on the cover. I really don't have that many. The Idea of You. I think I'm gonna go with this. This is The Idea of You by Robin Lee. This has been on my TBR for a long time. My mom gave me this book. She got it like off Facebook Marketplace for free, and I know nothing about it. But yeah, it has a person on the cover, so I'm gonna go with that. That sounds like it'll be like a good like palette cleanser, contemporary romance maybe. All right, this is potentially the last one. I am feeling like I might pull 10 instead of 8. YA novel. YA novel. Well, I could finally do A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Or do I want to do The Gracier? I love, oh, this has a person on the cover. I am changing this, I think, to this. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. No, I really should read this. No, I'm changing it. I'm changing my person on the cover to Gracier, and then YA novel is going to be A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Look because this is my YouTube channel. I will do what I want. I'm gonna pick 2 more because I feel like having a lot of options. I'm probably not gonna read 10 books, but just feeling it. Multiple POVs. Do you have multiple POVs? We got multiple POVs, people. I'm gonna do Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I'm so excited to finally start that series. We got 1 more. Come on, give me a really good one. Two-word title. I could do Binding 13. Wow, that font is small. Holy cannoli. Or I could do Ruthless Vows. I feel like I really want to finish this duology. I'm also this month going to be reading Throne of Glass. There's no way I'm getting through all these books, but you know, that's fine. It's fine. I think I'm gonna go Binding 13. I just really want to read this. Whoa, whoa, okay. Going with Binding 13, that is my final answer. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me go through my February TBR now that I have 10 books picked out, which I will probably read half of, but you know, we shoot for the stars here. That's what you gotta do. So first and foremost, we have Never by Jessa Hastings, Red Rising by Pierce Brown, Mile High by Liz Tomford, Shiver by Maggie, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, The Gracier by Kim Liggett, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, Twisted Love by Anna Huang, and Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. I'm excited about this TBR. I feel like I have a good range of romance and fantasy and dystopian and historical. So this is my little stack for February. It's also a shorter month, so what gave you that idea? Delusion. But yeah, I am really excited. Right now, I am in the middle of a book that I am just not loving. I'm like wanting to DNF it. But this TBR is making me really excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what's on your February TBR, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!